Did you know that we've only explored less than 5% of the universe? Now that's a fact that might leave you feeling rather small. It's almost incomprehensible, the sheer immensity of the cosmos, stretching out into infinity, far beyond what our human minds can grasp. Our universe is a vast expanse of space, filled with countless galaxies, each one teeming with billions of stars. Now, if each of these stars is potentially orbited by planets, just like our own sun, the number of possible worlds out there is, well, astronomical. We live on a tiny blue dot, floating in the vastness of space, a single planet in a galaxy of billions. Our Earth, our home, is but a speck of dust in comparison to the universe. Yet within this speck, we've built civilizations, conquered the skies, and even ventured out into the cosmos. But despite all our achievements, we've barely scratched the surface of the universe's mysteries. Imagine a beach with its countless grains of sand stretching as far as the eye can see. Now, picture each grain as a galaxy, each one home to billions of stars. That's the scale we're talking about when we speak of the universe. It's a scale that's so immense it's almost beyond human comprehension. And yet, we continue to explore, to reach out into the void, to try and understand this vast and mysterious universe we live in. It's a daunting task, one that may never truly be completed. But it's a challenge we're willing to take on, driven by our innate curiosity and our desire to understand our place in the cosmos. So, next time you look up at the night sky, remember this. We're just a tiny part of an incredibly vast universe, a universe filled with untold mysteries and unexplored worlds. Just imagine what could be out there, in the unexplored 95%. In space, no one can hear you scream. This chilling fact isn't a line from a sci-fi horror flick, but a stark reality. You see, sound travels in waves, carried by a medium like air or water. But in the vast void of space, there's no medium for these waves to travel through, hence, no sound. Imagine being an astronaut, surrounded by the infinite expanse of the cosmos, but enveloped in an eerie silence. You could be in the midst of a cosmic symphony of colliding galaxies, exploding stars and spinning planets, and yet not hear a single note. This silence can make space a profoundly isolating place, disconnecting astronauts from the familiar sounds and comforting noise of life on Earth. The quiet can be unnerving, but astronauts learn to adapt, often bringing their own music to fill the silence. So, if you ever find yourself out there, remember to bring your own soundtrack. Light travels at a speed of 299,792 kilometers per second, but in space, even this is not fast enough. Imagine, if you will, a cosmic racetrack, where the speed of light is the fastest contestant. Yet, in the grand scheme of the cosmos, even this seemingly unbeatable racer is left panting in the dust. The universe is so vast that even light, zipping along at its breakneck speed, takes time to reach us. Now let's introduce a concept that might boggle your mind a bit: the light year. Despite what it sounds like, a light year isn't a measure of time, but distance. It's the total distance that light can travel in 1 year. To give you an idea, that's about 9.5 trillion kilometers. Yes, you heard it right, trillion with a T. Here's where it gets really interesting. When we gaze up at the stars, we're not seeing them as they are right now. Instead, we're catching a glimpse of their past. Light from these stars takes years, sometimes thousands or even millions of years to reach us. What we're seeing is a cosmic time capsule, a snapshot of how those stars looked when the light we're seeing left them. This means that some of the twinkling celestial bodies we see in the night sky may not even exist anymore. They could have died out, exploded into supernovae, or collapsed into black holes, and we wouldn't know. Not until their final rays of light, sent out in their final moments, complete their long journey to our eyes. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? The universe is not as it seems. It's a vast, dynamic entity, always changing, always moving. And we, tiny observers on a tiny planet, are constantly playing catch-up, trying to decipher its mysteries through the light of the past. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember you're essentially looking back in time. Black holes, the ultimate abyss. Imagine a place in the cosmos where the pull of gravity is so immense that everything, yes, everything, get sucked in. Welcome to the world of black holes, the cosmic vacuum cleaners of our universe. They're regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. That's right, these voracious cosmic beasts trap light, the fastest thing in the universe. But wait, there's more. Once something gets too close to a black hole, it experiences what scientists charmingly call spaghettification. It's not as delightful as it sounds. Picture yourself falling into a black hole feet first. The gravitational pull at your feet would be significantly stronger than at your head. This difference in forces would stretch you out, making you longer and thinner like a piece of spaghetti, hence the term spaghettification. You would be stretched and stretched until you're a string of atoms, disappearing into the black hole. Quite a way to go, isn't it? Speaking of disappearing, let's talk about the event horizon, the point of no return around a black hole. Once anything crosses this invisible boundary, it's game over. It's like the universe's most ruthless one-way street, leading only to oblivion. But despite their reputation, black holes are not just cosmic monsters. They play a crucial role in the universe. They're the ultimate recycling bins, breaking down matter and energy and eventually releasing them back into the cosmos in a different form. They might even be key to understanding the very nature of space-time itself. So, black holes are not just terrifying, they're also fascinating. They're a reminder of the incredible, sometimes intimidating power of the universe. A reminder that in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty small. In the face of a black hole, we are nothing more than a string of atoms. We might not be alone in the universe. Those words carry a sense of wonder, excitement, and perhaps a touch of fear. The possibility of alien life has intrigued humans for centuries, sparking countless debates, theories, and even a few Hollywood blockbusters. Consider this. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is home to an estimated 200 billion stars, each possibly hosting its own system of planets. Now, multiply that by the estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. The numbers are staggering, almost unfathomable, and they paint a picture of a universe teeming with potential habitats for life. In recent years, our search for extraterrestrial life has gained momentum with the discovery of exoplanets, planets that orbit a star outside our solar system. Some of these distant worlds, like those in the TRAPPIST-1 system, have conditions that could potentially support life. They exist in a Goldilocks zone, a region around a star where it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist, a key ingredient for life as we know it. But we don't have to look that far. Right in our cosmic backyard, Mars, our red neighbor, has been the subject of intense scrutiny. Scientists have found evidence of ancient rivers and lakes on Mars, suggesting that it once had a climate that could have supported life. Today, rovers like Perseverance trundle across the Martian landscape, drilling into the surface in search of signs of past microbial life. The search for alien life is not just about finding little green men. It's about understanding the conditions that allow life to thrive. It's about answering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone? The universe is vast and mysterious, filled with infinite possibilities. We may not be alone after all. So, how do you feel about space now? Quite a journey we've been on, isn't it? We started with the vast unknown, an infinite expanse stretching out far beyond our comprehension. Then, we dived into the eerie silence of space, where there's no air or medium for sound to travel through. Following that, we delved into the mind-boggling speed of light, a phenomenon that allows us to glimpse into the past when we look at distant stars. Next, we dared to stare into the abyss of black holes, these cosmic vacuums that swallow everything, even light itself. And who could forget our speculation on the possibility of alien life, a concept that straddles the line between exciting and terrifying. These are just a few of the creepy facts about space. The universe is a vast, mysterious place, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface. Who knows what we'll discover next?